Proverbs 21:17. It says, "He that loveth pleasure shall be a poor man." So yeah, I wanted to pretty much just talk on that a little bit today. Basically, like what that's saying is, like God is trying to basically warn us to not give in to our pleasures, because if we do, like usually those things of this world that make us feel good, they're not good for us, especially in the long run. So with that being said, we need to make sure that, we doing what we can to, fight those quick pleasures. So like, he put stuff on earth that give us pleasure, but the stuff nowadays that we find pleasure in is not the stuff that he intended us to find pleasure in. A lot of the times we catch ourselves finding pleasure and, things that's definitely not good for us, like, different vices like drugs and women, and just things of that nature there. But, so yeah, life is all about balance, so he wants us to, enjoy pleasure, experience good times and pleasure, but, we have to achieve it the right way. And so what that verse is saying is, we can't succumb to, our worldly desires, because it's not going to do nothing but suck the energy that, that we need to, create authentic stuff that, so we can reap our benefits. It's going to suck all that energy away. It might seem good in the moment, but, it's really not. So we just got to be mindful of that, and we should, seek out the hard work and be diligent, because, God's gonna reward that, and he sees the work that we put in, especially if it's for him. And so, like I said, life is all about balance. So you're gonna see pain and pleasure. Either way, it's like yin and yang. But when you seek the pleasure early, like, and unnaturally, what you're gonna do is you're gonna find yourself experiencing a lot more pain that, you didn't really put upon yourself. And you may be like, dang, like, why is all this stuff happening to me? Like, where is it coming from? A lot of the times it's because we went ahead and seek that early pleasure. But, I like to talk about, and encouraging people to do the opposite. So what happens when we seek that pain early? And what happens when we do that is the opposite effect. We go ahead and seek the pain first, and then we get that unexpected pleasure. So, and it's not really unexpected, but, like, pain could be something just like working every day, working towards something, no matter how you feel, So when we go ahead and do that, we're gonna reap our benefits. We're gonna reap the pleasure that we're supposed to have. Or just, maybe like taking a long hike or a long walk. It's like, yeah, it's bad, in the moment for some people, but like once you get to that mountaintop, or, once you get back from completing whatever you're doing, you get a sense of, a good feeling about yourself. And so, like, that's how we should treat everything: the gym, our work, just life. Because life is almost like a game, and it's like, this is not a cheat code, but this is the right way, I believe, we should do it. So yeah, and it's not easy. It's easier said than done, of course, because like when you're doing those things, it's like, it's hard. Like, it seems almost impossible sometimes, but a lot of times that's just your mind. That's just the devil trying to get in your head and take over. He trying to control you. But especially like in this day and age, especially like what's going on around us, we got to make sure to be mindful of what's going on inside of us, and fight those evil thoughts. And we can only do that with God. We can't do that with ourselves, because we try to do that, a lot of times we're not even aware that it's an evil spirit that's that's gotten onto us. So we got to become aware, and once we become aware, we got to do what we know that we need to do. And just get into God's word, and put faith in him, and your life will begin to unfold. You know, the purpose that he has for your life will, you know, get revealed when you do those things. But don't just sit around and, you know, feel sorry for yourself and just succumb to these negative vices and quick pleasures, because it's not good and it's not gonna be beneficial for you in the long run. So if you want to get ahead and you want to beat this, you know, seek out that hard work. You know, seek out that, you know, delayed gratification, and then, you know, you'll reap the benefits and you'll get the pleasure that you want, that your soul really wants. You'll get fulfilled by doing it that way. With that being said, man, I'm out, and yeah, I just wanted to get on here and spread some game, you know, the word, and y'all stay blessed.